Hi, this will be my week 5, July 2nd ending. Stock portfolio update. The stock portfolio value is 9,47,817. Stock investment to me is a hobby, and it is good enough if my portfolio beats inflation. My first stock purchase is on 28th August 2020. I normally check returns for the last 10 years and also check the PE range for the last 10 years. And I tend to stay away from stocks which are in IPE. So I normally check the 10-year returns. These would be price returns. And I also check the PE range for the last 10 years. I also track my earnings in a separate spreadsheet every week during the earnings season. So the total number of stocks I have is 63. And so the total number is 63. And the portfolio value is 9 lakhs 47,870 rupees. So the unrealized gain would be 2 lakh 21,221. The dividend I received are about 5,700 rupees. I have sold only 2 stocks so far. They are ISEC and City Union Bank. I have about 100 rupees of realized gain. My absolute gain is about 29%. So check the performance. The absolute gain is, this will be for 1 month. Give it for all time. Absolute gain is 29%, and our weekly gain is about 19,000. 19,932. Stocks are going up, and this week's gain is about 2.1%. It would be nice if I get opportunities to buy in the coming weeks. Although I'm not left with a lot of cash, so we'll have to pinch to invest. There are few earnings releases last week. I have earnings release for Finlex Cable, and earnings are about 30.17 EPS, which is about 36% above my by EPS, so which is good. Uh, I also have um, um, Balmer Lowry Investments, which released on 29th. It was up about 6% from my buy EPS, and Panasonic Carbon, which is about 10% above my buy EPS. Also KRBL released, and it is slightly below my purchase EPS. I've bought KRBL several times, so it is slightly below, about 4.35% below my buy EPS. And the other Andhra Sugar released on 30th June. The earnings are down about 11%. And surprisingly, the stock is up about 37%. Uh, uh, Price may not catch up immediately with earnings, but I think in the long term, it will move in the direction of earnings. So I normally track all my stock earnings in this spreadsheet. And if you see here, my earnings are up about 4.95% from my buy earnings. The basis of my investment is based on Robert G. Kirby's coffee can portfolio, uh, uh, wherein he states that you can make more money being passively active than actively passive. So I tend to diversify a lot, and then buy when I think are reasonably priced. I normally stay away from P's above 20. So if you see, a lot of my all my purchases are below 20. And so I'm a long-term investor. I know until the downturn comes, uh, we will not be able to decide. But for now, I think I will hold stocks. I also calculate my holding period just to see how long I've been holding. My first purchase was 20th August, so my holding is 309, and holding period average is about 155 days, although I've not sold any. And the turnover will also be quite low for my portfolio as of now. So the major gains in my portfolio are in uh, Justile. If you see overview, major returns are from Justile, which is a multi-bagger, and then KEI Industries is also a multi-bagger, as well as Tata Metallic. I hold Justile in Share Khan, but if I see the percentage changes, KEI and Tata Metallic are multi-baggers. And my losses are uh, in Kriti Nutrients, IOL CP, and Alembic. Uh, I probably will add Kriti Nutrients if it falls by 10%, but uh, it hasn't fallen that far. If it does in the next coming weeks, I probably will add Kriti Nutrients as well. And if I come, primary objective of my portfolio is just to beat inflation, but since it is beating S&P 500, BSE 500, I tend to track this as well. If it's far below the BSE 500, then it is not a good indication. But I think for now, I'm up about 61,372 rupees above BSE 500. And although my aim is to beat inflation, I normally compare it with public provident fund. So I'm well above public provident fund for now. Uh, Disclaimer: this is just for my information to share it with my family and friends. Please do not take advice from a random guy on internet and lose